Alright, let's just get right into it here, because I'm already fucked up. Because you know how, like, the more shit that accumulates in your brain, like, the more you have to unload, so the more fucked up you get when you do things you normally do, like smoke a cigarette or drink or smoke some weed. So anyway, yeah, tomorrow is gonna be tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I'm actually debating whether or not to bring popcorn into work, because we gotta do some history first. So, like, all right, I work with these hardcore drug addicts. I also work with another guy who's very hardcore working class and retired, and he's just doing this to, grab some money. Um, and he was actually my janitor when I was in middle school, which is kind of awkward, but it's actually not because we get along. I bought weed from him and stuff. Anyway, um, so currently, he and I work together side by side, and these other two guys work side by side on the other side of the belt, and they're both like hardcore drug addicts. They take turns going out for a cigarette break because you understand how it works. The belt is constantly running, so there really is no time for a break. People have to cover each other. Um, so for me, it sucks because this other guy, he doesn't smoke. He doesn't go out for a cigarette break. Um, so he gets a little frustrated, and he's the kind of person. He's working with him is like working with a fucking Rubik's cube. Like he's the kind of person that you really have to figure out how to work with him, and there are a few people like that in the building. Um, but anyway, I don't know why. I think I think it's just like he's mad that this kid has been out for so long, because this kid, and I'll give him credit because even though he talks shit about me, he does work a lot of hours. He works any hours he can get. He's a workhorse. Um, but he's also a heroin addict. So this guy, he, so this kid went to Vegas for like a week. He took a week off. He went to Vegas. He had the paid time off. That's justified. Okay. He calls out today. He was there on Friday apparently. I don't work Fridays. Um, but he called out today, so I had to do his trucks. And then this guy was just like, you know what? Tomorrow I'm just taking his trucks. And he get like, me and the other kid were looking at each other like, that is not going to go over well. Because this kid, if you say anything to this guy, he he will never shut up. He will go on. He'll write a fucking novel about, like, he'll just he won't shut up about it. If you criticize him in any way, he can't handle it. He just can't handle it. So, and he's been in the same position for like 3 years now. Same trucks for 3 years. It's sort of culture where I work that when you get your trucks, when you like finally find a home and they stop bouncing you around from different belts and different trucks, you hold on to that. Um, that sort of thing. It's like a seniority thing with even though we don't go on seniority. Um, he's gonna be so fucking pissed. I'm gonna be sitting there eating popcorn. Yeah, remember all the shit you talked about me to me? I come in I come in 2 hours early on Monday to, and keep in mind, 2 hours at FedEx is like 5 or 6 hours anywhere else because it's so monotonous, and you're like heaving furniture into trucks. And he has the fucking audacity to call me an idiot. He goes, he's a fucking idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. All right, listen. Uh, I'm not a mathematician, but you have an extra person on the belt for the first 2 hours. Because the only reason I even came in on Mondays for the with the full timers is because I don't know. I care about those guys, and B, this kid was whining like a broken little bitch about how there's no help. So I was like, you know what? I overheard the conversation. I was like, you know what? I'll come in. Guess what? I come in, I help out. I'm better at this job than he is, and he's like, kid, I've been doing this for 6 years. Don't even fucking. And he's been working there for 5 years, but he wasn't loading trucks for 5 years. He was working in the unload most of the time. And now he thinks he's a fucking big shot. Anyway, um, like I come in to help. You call me a fucking idiot because you're high on drugs and you don't understand what I'm doing. He's like, you can't just sit down in the truck. I'm not sitting down in the truck. I'm squatting and moving packages below the shelf so that I have more room for later in the night when I get fucked in the ass. And this guy, I don't know, he's hilarious. He's a fucking joke. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be on Broadway. It's gonna like it's I and I feel bad because I'm in the same exact situation this kid is, but he cannot. He doesn't look at things like that. He looks at things like I'm special. You know, we're both in our 30s. We live with our parents. We're working a shitty ass job trying to make a paycheck. Uh, we both have substance abuse problems in different degrees. Uh, and he can't see this. He's like, no, I'm special. And I think it's because I dress all in black most of the time, and like I'm a weird goth. So he's like, oh, that kid's weird. Like, dude, we're not in high school. Like, we're all trying to like live our lives to the best of our ability. Uh, Probably help if like we could work together because we're both stuck here at this job. So might as well work together. Kid's a fucking idiot. I don't know what the fuck, but I can't wait for tomorrow because he's gonna come in and he's gonna throw a fucking bitch fit over the fact that he lost his trucks. And the funny thing is, none of the managers even approved of this. This guy, this guy is just gonna go and take those trucks. He's just gonna be like, no, these are my trucks now. And this kid is gonna be so fucking pissed. And here's the other thing. Here's the real like sidewinder here. If this guy moves over to that spot and I've given up my trucks to him out of respect because he's my elder and he's worked his whole life and he's retired. If he wants to be at the end of the belt, being at the end of the belt makes it significantly easier to go to the bathroom, get some ice cold water, go out for a cigarette. You know, Ideally you'd want to be at the end of the belt if you have any of those things going on. If I gave up my spot there for him out of respect, then guess what's going to happen? If he takes this kid's trucks, and it's like I'm in the middle right now. I'm moving to the end, and I don't give a fuck what he has to say because it's not my fucking problem. It's if somebody else, this guy's just gonna do this of his own volition. He's just gonna be like, no, I'm taking these trucks, and I'm working over here now. So this kid is lost. He's displaced. So he's gonna go, no, I'm gonna be at the end. Nope, sorry, bud. I don't know what happened. It's not my fault, but I'm taking my trucks back, and you can have the middle, like you had before on the other side. I can't wait. I will blow the fuck up at this kid if he even fucking makes a peep about being at the end of the belt. No, no. I've done a lot more than you. If the end of the belt is open, guess who's getting that spot? Me, buddy. I will beat the fuck out of you in the parking lot. Like, don't even fucking bother. If I'm getting that spot back, I'm getting that spot back. The only people I'm gonna give that spot up for is somebody who's older than me, who has worked their whole life and dealt with all kinds of shit. You're my age. I'm not. No, I'm not taking this shit from you. You're going to the middle. I'm going to the end. That's how it's gonna be. And I'm gonna make sure that I show up early tomorrow so that I can secure that spot. The other guy can secure his, and then this kid's fucked. Is guess what, bud? You know, once in a while you have to do what people fucking tell you to do. You have to take a little criticism. You have to be put in your place. It's not pleasant, but guess what? I've dealt with it my entire fucking life. So maybe shut the fuck up, stop acting like a little bitch, and do what you're supposed to do. And he'll probably walk out too, which would be funny. That'd be fucking hilarious. He always says that. He's like, I'm fucking leaving. I'm walking out. There's too much going on. It's like, dude, I don't know. You've been here 5 years. I don't know. What the fuck else are you gonna do? You gonna go back to Walmart? You gonna work overnight at Walmart? I don't know. You ain't making $20 an hour there, or 25, or whatever the fuck he makes. Uh, he can fuck himself. I can't wait. I'm bringing popcorn.